Yo, what's up, everybody?
What's up?
It's your boy Blitz.
And I'll be your boy Blitz&Blurr in the year 2022, dog.
Yo, welcome everybody to another episode of GCE News.
What?
Yo, and this time, normally we bring you the latest, the greatest, and the hottest.
But it's still the latest and greatest and hottest, though, isn't it?
It is the latest and greatest and hottest video game news. We're going to do, guys, we're going to give you our top 12 games. We're excited, upcoming games we're excited about. I would say for this year, but some of these are to be announced, so we might not be seeing them for next year, but these are just the top 12 we're excited about, and we even going to give you guys a bonus honorable mention.
A bonus?
A bonus.
Man, he's generous
2020
today.
bonus, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm just pouring out, giving it to everybody, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You get a game. You get a game. There's a game under your seat. We all get a game. Ding!
Yo, so in this episode, we're going to be covering the games that we're excited about. Some we agree on and some we don't. Starting with our very first game, which is one that I'm personally excited about, but he's not. And we're talking about Sifu. So Sifu is a martial arts game, martial arts-esque style game that's coming out by the same guys. It reminds you of Absolver, if y'all remember that game. It's kind of like that. I like the premise of it, and that's coming out on February the 8th. And that's going to be on the PS4 and the PS5. Now, this particular game looks good to me. I like the feel of it. I like the fact you got to fight up the levels, like a game of death kind of thing. Is it high res? Maybe not. Is it have a huge plot? Maybe not. Is the story something, that's top notch that would normally catch your eye? Maybe not. This is sheer satisfaction for me for the martial arts and Kung Fu.
Anyway, what he said is true. The thing is, for me, we've been burned a couple of times last year when we bought some games and we were mad. And I'm not saying Sifu is going to be a bad game, but I'd rather wait because there's other games coming out later that month that's like 20 times, to me, 100 times, maybe 300,000 times better. I'm not saying the publisher didn't do well. I'm not saying the game ain't going to rock. I think it should be, I think the price is too high. Yeah. I think the price is what, $45?
Yeah, it's going to be $45 with PlayStation Plus.
I think for me...
$44.
I think for me, it'd been better at maybe $39, $35. Because to me, it's not it doesn't deserve almost a AAA title price.
It's not. But see, it's the kind of game where I love the martial arts game genre and the way they do it. And it's something for me to chew on until the 18th, where we have our number 2 slot coming up.
But see, this is the problem. We love the werewolf game too. We wanted the werewolf to be
I know.
This is Kung Fu. We love Kung Fu.
I know.
But I've seen gameplay. It looks good. I just think I think the premise of it is not going to be.
I mean, maybe, but see, me, I don't know. It's just something about this game. You guys know. And I
might be wrong.
It's just something about certain games where it's like going to see like a Friday the 13th. Part 45. You're like, I know it's really not going to be different, but it's slightly different. It's the same.
Or Freddy Krueger 108th.
Yeah, it's the same thing like Rocky 25.
So I'm not dogging it out. I just think that it might not be where it needs to be, but again, it could surprise.
It's something about it really appeals to me, and I can't even tell you why, but I'm getting it.
Well, February the 18th. Comes out a major game.
This is our second entry.
And it's a major game that I think everybody, if you've been living under a rock, you still probably heard about this game coming out.
So I'm right off the bat, I want to say right now, game of the year. This is going to hit game of the year. What game are we talking about?
Horizon Zero Dawn Forbidden West.
Actually, it's just Horizon. Forbidden Dawn was the first game. This game is Forbidden West.
Well, I'm putting everything together.
Do not do that.
Horizon Dawn Forbidden West of all the franchises.
Okay, Horizon Dawn Forbidden West is what all of us will be playing. That's going to be on the PS4 and PS5, and that's coming out February the 18th. And I think that's going to be a true candidate for Game of the Year. If it's anything like Zero Dawn, if the storyline is half as good as Zero Dawn, if the character development is 1/8 as good as Zero Dawn, and they keep the same actors and everything for our girl, it's. I'm thinking game of the year. It's going to be in the top 5 at least.
See, I would give it game of the year if it wasn't for the next entry, because if both of them could be considered RP role playing games, kind of action role playing, so they're kind of in the same genre. So, but see, that's what I'm saying. But everybody, this already got the next entry already got like anticipated game of the year already.
That's true, but Zero Dawn is like that's a flagship. Like Zero Dawn, Horizon Zero Dawn could sell PlayStations. It's an exclusive for PlayStation right now when it comes out. It can sell if PS5 is out, and if they were available, we got ours though. So anyway. If they were available, then people would buy the PS5 just for this game.
I think the people buy PS5 just for the next title too.
Well, the next title is not exclusive though, is it? Oh, no, it's on PC. It's coming on PC too. It's coming on PC too. But anyway, we can't say enough about Horizon Forbidden West. Zero Dawn was an excellent franchise. Mm-hmm. We played the game like 4 or 5 times each or whatever, just to see what kind of different outcomes it's going to be. I mean, the voice acting, the mocap, the story development, the character development, the mythos around the whole thing, the atmosphere, the land, the open world feel to it, the boss. So one of the beautiful things about Zero Dawn was all the bosses you get. Each area you go to, you got separate bosses, right? And then now
you talk about the cauldrons.
The different cauldrons you go to?
Yeah, are you talking about the cauldrons or are you talking about bosses?
Well, I'm talking about the different animals that you can fight and things of that nature. Yeah. You know, the saber tooth, the big saber,
or the panther, or the panthers that went they disappeared. They went stealth.
Oh yeah. So basically, it kept up in the game the further you got into it. It kept up in the ante, and you really had to develop your character. Except my daughter got through like the 4th act without ever upgrading any of her weapons or anything like that. I don't know how she did that to this day, but shout out to Maddie. But look, this game, man, if now Forbidden West is going to come and hit you with even more of that same type of gameplay, that more type of
whatever you like about part one,
the variety of it is going to be, yeah. And then I didn't notice. Did she have her earpiece in this game?
I think she did. I didn't. I mean, I stopped noticing that earpiece after the 5th time I hit it. I forgot it was on there.
Yeah. All right, so that we can spend a whole we probably do a separate video just on that.
Yes, we are.
All right, so let's go to our 3rd entry.
3rd entry, this one is February the 25th, and this one is coming out for PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, S, and PC, and this title is none other than Elden Ring.
Elden Ring is it's going to be a huge title for me because Elden Ring puts me in the mindset of Shadow of Mordor, or is it Shadow of Mordor?
I thought you loved Bloodborne. I think it's more of a Bloodborne type.
No, not we talking about well, it's not. No, that's not Bloodborne because that open world fantasy things like Shadow of Mordor.
Oh, okay, I see what you're talking about. You talking about Lords of the Ring.
Yeah, the Shadow of Mordor series that came out. And it feels like that with some Dark Souls in there, with a little bit of Skyrim. It feels like it. I don't know with the boss tiles. It looks good. It feels good. It smells good. I hope it plays good.
All I'm doing is gonna be looking at the game because anything that doesn't have an easy switch to it, so I can learn how to play it. It just doesn't go forward.
Now, so you got to get it because in a game you can drop in on one of my boss fights and help me out with a boss.
And still die.
Well, maybe, but we can die together, like we do in Outriders.
Yeah, you're right.
Actually, in Outriders, y'all, we've been destroying Outriders lately.
Yes.
Shout out to Don, man. But anyway, so Elden Ring looks like it's gonna be a great title. Looks like the world is well set up. The bosses are well set up. I seen one gameplay, you riding a horse and a dragon just saw you and just came down and started spitting fire at you.
And you can fight the dragon or not fight.
That reminds me of Skyrim. That's why I say.
I wonder if this is this a prequel to the Dark Souls series or does it come after the Dark Souls series?
I don't know if is it connected.
I thought it was by the same makers of Dark Souls.
It's the same makers, but I don't know if the worlds are connected. We need to look that up.
It'd be dope.
Check that out.
It'd be dope if it was.
I hope not, because Dark Souls is really.
I'm talking about in that world.
Yeah. Maybe. All right. Well, anyway, but this game is going to come out and it's going to break some faces, and that's what you were talking about. The next entry for the big following, it's going to have a huge following, but
this might take Game of the Year. It might.
Yeah, it could, but I think Horizon Forbidden West, the Horizon series, has such a deep following and some truly devoted fans.
So does Dark Souls, man.
It does. But see, this is not the Dark Soul. Well, I don't know.
It is Dark Souls. It's hard.
It's not that normal Dark Soul feel, but
it's open world. It's open world. It has more of a, Dark Souls had RPG. It's more of really a role playing to me element in this one. You get to go. It's big. You can go there. You know, it's a big world. So I think this is going. It could be Game of the Year. It could be a contender.
Dark Souls fan could have been like,
because I think wouldn't Elden Ring and Horizon be role playing as in the same genre?
RPG.
Yeah, action. Consider action RPG.
I would say yeah.
So that's gonna be a tough fight.
Yeah, and both of them dropping in February with Horizon Forbidden West on the 18th and Elden Ring on the 25th.
And both of them gonna sell well.
Yeah, I mean pre-orders are probably through the roof already, but we're gonna have to wait and see, everybody. Wait till the end of the year to find out, and we'll give you a report on that too.
And there's another game that we're about to say that comes out on May the 24th for PlayStation 5 and PC, and that's none other than
Forspoken. Now, provided it doesn't get pushed back, I don't think there's anything in May worth mentioning.
Right.
Other than Forspoken, because that's the only game you're gonna play in May, unless you got some. So basically, for us game heads, what we got to do is, I'm gonna play Sifu. I'm gonna rock out Sifu for that week and some change until Horizon Zero Dawn come out. Then I'm gonna put Sifu on the side, and then I'm gonna jump on Zero Dawn, and I'm gonna get in Zero Dawn, and then Elden Ring is gonna come out. So I'm gonna have to cheat on Horizon with Elden Ring. I'm gonna have to 2-time Horizon and kind of get both of those in. But I gotta have both of those finished by May 24th, because that's when Forspoken comes out.
And I think Forspoken is really gonna show off the power of the PlayStation 5 from the way it looks.
Yes.
Is another female protagonist, which is cool. Time travel. Not time travel, but interdimensional travel.
Interdimensional thing. And
so, I mean, another Aloy-esque.
Well,
and she does kind of have...
Yeah, because she has like that young... young, witted mentality,
So, I mean, everybody's up in the air about this because it could be good, it could be bad, but I think it could be another game for Game of the Year contender.
Now, see, I think it's awesome that they didn't just take the cop out, because the game starts off with she's in New York, and they just didn't make it a thing in New York, and you just go like different spots in New York. No, they take her to an entirely different land. Mm-hmm. So they're doing something that's been done before in animes and other RPGs and things of that nature, but it's a new, fresh, modern twist on it. Really feels good coming from this one.
And it's fast paced.
The protagonist seems likable. And
the boss lady beat her up. If you looked at the what is it called? The trailer. Now she gets decimated by that lady.
Now one of the main factors of this game is Deborah Wilson. Because remember, Deborah Wilson has her likeness in this game, in her voice, when she goes to the other world. Yeah. And I'm a big fan of Deborah Wilson. Shout out to Deborah Wilson from Mad TV.
And she played in BJ Blazkowicz. I'm trying to remember the name of it.
You talking about Wolfenstein?
Yeah, Wolfenstein. The last one they made, not the one with the two young his daughters. That was some trash. The one before that, she's in there.
Yeah, I thought she was in Anthem too. It's a girl in there that reminds you of her, but I don't think it was her. Man, shout out to Deborah Wilson. Game industry out there, keep putting her in these games, man. We love to see her. It's good to hear her voice. It's just wonderful to have a part of it. So look, everything about that game, between the fantasy aspect of it, the magical aspect of it, the sci-fi-ish kind of aspect of it, traveling from portals, kind of make you think of that Warriors of Virtue kind of thing. And look, man, it looks good, it feels good. I hope it plays good. Now remember, this was called something else. Remember when it was
I think it was Athena.
Athena. Before they launched the PS5, this was one of the game footage they was doing to launch the PS5 to show the power of it and how it was doing the traversing when she was traversing. That was her. It was called Athena.
Something like that.
Yeah, we'll try to find the footage for that, but yeah. And it turns out to be Forspoken, which is fine. It looks good.
So the next one on our list comes out, if it doesn't get pushed back or pushed forward, will be coming out November 11th for Xbox Series X, S, and PC, and none other. This is Starfield.
Starfield.
This is an up and coming game by Bethesda that it's been in the works for at least, I'm trying to say maybe 5 years or more.
Yeah, 5 to 7 years. Or
and it's supposed to be a new IP. It's supposed to be in the same vein as Elder Scroll. Yeah, Elder Scroll. No, Skyrim.
Yeah, but they call it Skyrim in space.
Yes, Skyrim in space. So it's supposed to be one of them space thing where it's like Skyrim. You go planet to planet. So I'm looking forward to it. Not much is known about it, but if it's anything like I hope it's going to be,
yeah,
this is going to be dope.
It's still a bunch of hoping and praying and wishing on it right now because.
They've only showed a couple of clips. They haven't even showed gameplay of this yet.
Yeah. So we still got to see it, but this is the stuff we're excited about that we're looking forward to seeing. Now, when it actually comes out, all that could change.
It could change.
Look for another video on that, but
right.
As of right now, we're excited for what we want to see it. So we can't say too much about it because we don't know a lot right now at this point in time. So right now it's just something we want to see.
And the next one on our list, it could be Game of the Year if it comes out this year. If it comes out this year.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be in the top 3.
None other than God of War Ragnarok. PS5 and 4 exclusive.
Now, who don't want to see Kratos fight the God of Thunder? You already see him fight the God of War. You see him fight Zeus. You see him fight Eros, Apollo.
Hold up,
Boldor, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something. As much as I wanted him to fight Thor, Boulder, if that's his name, if I'm saying his name right.
That dude was an excellent.
Yes, he was. He was.
He like. Remember when you was inside
the World Snake?
When you was inside the World Snake.
Spoiler.
This Bama knocked the World Snake down and made you come out.
But now, spoiler alert, if you haven't played all the way through, that's shame on you. Spoiler, if you want to hear it, turn off now. I think Freya's going to be one of the major enemies in part.
Who?
Freya.
Freya, yeah. She is.
And I don't understand how somebody can love their son so much, but then their son almost tried to kill them, and then you want to kill the person that killed your son.
She was willing to die, and Kratos could have let her. I mean, it's a lot of moral. There's a lot of moral conundrums in this entire series of God of War.
Should have died that day.
But this one, once Kratos saw Loki in the taverns in the wall doors, kind of saw Loki destroying the world. You know, he should have put some brakes to that right there and stuff like that. But that's his son. Is it really his son? I don't know. But
I mean, there's no DNA test back then.
Yeah, and why did they call him Loki? It was like everything is foretold. You know, his thing.
I hope they do some flashback to his mother, because I heard his mother was a dope warrior too. Yeah, because that frost axe was hers.
Yeah. She was.
I forgot her name. What was her name?
I don't really. I know it, but I can't remember. Get it to come to the front.
And I wonder if Athena's going to show up like she did when they was doing the boat thing, and they were going from him, turn around, and Athena shows up while he was going to get his the Chaos Blades.
Yeah.
Athena looked at her. I wonder if Athena is going to be in this one too.
Maybe.
Won't show up in this
because
one.
Odin didn't make an appearance yet either.
But he's dead. No, Odin. No, not Odin. I'm talking about Zeus. Yeah, Odin didn't make an appearance.
Yeah,
they talked about
Odin didn't make an appearance. So if he gets past Thor,
I think part 3. I think part 3.
But it's going to be a messy, brutal, knockdown, sloppy fight. So look, what I'm excited to see is like in the first one, the God of War 4, it introduced the Frost Axe. Now the Frost Axe is a beast. I love the Frost Axe. I can hit them and bring it back. And they can hit the people when they're coming back. I love using the Frost Axe and the shield. So I wonder what new weapon.
I'm hoping they could bring back some of the old weapons, like the Hercules fist.
No. Look, they got a whole entire mythos on the Greek side.
Yeah, but see, the problem is he didn't take no other weapons. Normally, when he defeat bosses in the old story, in the old where he would take their weapons or take something of.
But he was fighting giants and stuff. There's really much he couldn't take from him. He did take the dude's head and walk around with the head on his back.
He took the other guy's head too, Apollo's head, and ripped it off and used it as a flashlight.
And then when he was done,
he took the dude's wings off his back. Took what's the name, shoes.
I know he was
taking everything. So
but these Greek guys, Baldur didn't have anything.
He could have took his tattoos.
His runes.
Yeah, his runes.
Which were gone once he touched the mistletoe.
Yeah.
So normally, like if anybody knows Kratos, you know what you kill, you keep. Has that Riddick.
He's a manga. I forgot what they call it. Space. I kill, you keep yourself.
The dudes that Riddick was fighting in the Riddick series.
I think it was part.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Anyway, right after
Necromongers.
Something like that. Black, what you kill, you keep. So
Kratos kept the head, kept the shoes, kept the wings.
All right, so he beat Baldur, but Baldur didn't have anything for him to take. He fought that giant, didn't really have anything. So he didn't really have anything.
So I hope he beats.
Now, he did beat the Valkyries. He could have got something from the Valkyries. Well, that was a side quest.
Yeah, but I think if he beats Thor, he should take the axe.
The hammer.
The hammer. So he fights with the axe and the hammer with dual wield.
That wouldn't be fair.
It would be.
That would not be fair.
It would be fair.
That would not be fair. You just go to the game. Boom. Next boy. And then Atreus is going to have magic in this one, so that's going to be tight. Or Loki.
So we're looking forward.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We're
gonna be stuck on God of War. I'm sorry. Let's keep.
We're looking at that. We're looking forward to that. The next game is also could be a tender too.
Now, this is something a little more lighthearted.
Yeah, a little bit more lighthearted.
Vengeance and murder.
But there's no. The rest from here on down, from God of War on down, has no date. So it could come out this year. It might come out next year. Then the next one on the list is The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild 2 Switch, and that was a major seller. Breath of the Wild was a major seller on Switch.
Yep.
So part 2, everybody's been waiting for. I think it's been like almost 5 years since the first one. 3 years since the first one came out.
5. I think you're 4 or 5.
Yeah. So now everybody's clamoring to get their hands on Breath of the Wild 2, and that's going to be. I mean, it's only one system that can.
Y'all can't see it. Don't do it, man. Shameless plug. Oh God. I was about to say y'all can't see all the figurines for Zelda he got up here for that stuff.
Yeah.
He wanted to do a shameless plug anyway. I was trying to save his reputation, but anyway.
I got the link. I'm gonna unbox him one day. But I think it's gonna be if they can get this game out this year, I think it'll be don't get me wrong, Switch got Monster Hunter this year, if I'm not
KOTOR.
And they got KOTOR.
Switch got KOTOR.
Yeah, but that's not the remake.
No.
That's just a regular. So we're hoping for Breath of the Wild 2 to come out. Hopefully it'll come out. It's gonna be good. Like. The next one's gonna be Star Wars Eclipse.
Star Wars Eclipse looked good. We did a reaction video to that. You guys want to jump back and check that out. We don't have a ton of detail about it, but it's something we're excited to see. We need a new Star Wars franchise to come in there and keep adding to the franchise as they do. The Fallen Jedi one was pretty good. I love that one. That's a great game. So we need some more Star Wars games, guys. Keep pumping them.
And the next one we're going to talk about is a Plague Tale Requiem. I thought it said something else, but
it's not Requiem. It's Requiem, and it's going to be out on all the systems, including the Switch. So for that one, we are looking at the follow-up to A Plague Tale, the first one, which I'm gonna go get before this one comes out. But the game, it showed a little bit of gameplay. It showed a little bit. It looks very intriguing.
It looks beautiful.
Yeah, it looks very good. It looks very intriguing. So we definitely want to check that out.
I just don't see a bunch of Bens coming out. You and I were made.
Yeah.
Look. If you've never seen the movie Ben, this is gonna be Ben on crack and meth all put together. This is the rats come after you. The rats come out at night.
No, they come out all day. All right, so anyway, so next one, this one right here is going to be a huge drop whenever it decides to come out, which is going to be Dragon Age 4. Now, that's going to be on your PS5, the Xbox Series X and S, and on PC. And that thing is going to kick like a mule. We're huge fans of Dragon Age.
I love who's my favorite.
We just played through that too long ago.
Who's my favorite?
Evelyn. Oh,
I wanted her to be my girlfriend, but they would not let me marry my girl. Her name is not Evelyn.
It's not Evelyn?
No, what was her name?
It is Evelyn.
No, she was bald headed.
Yeah, the priestess.
Yeah, from the Zulu tribe.
Yeah, it was Evelyn, wasn't it?
Maybe not. Vivian.
Okay.
It's Vivian.
That's right. That's right. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I love me some Vivian. She was a pretty girl to me.
Moving right along. Yo, when Dragon Age hit, we still play through Dragon Age.
Yes,
just go back and just.
I played Dragon Age 1 and beat it. Dragon Age 2 I didn't really care for, but Dragon Age 3 I beat, and I'm looking for Dragon Age 4 to come out.
Yeah.
And this is supposed to be the dire wolf. It's supposed to be the elf guy at the end was the dire wolf.
Yeah.
So we're looking. I think he's going to be the main protagonist in this one.
All right. Well, let's check it out. So right after that, we got a super highly anticipated game. It looks like they're going to do it right.
Hopefully.
Finally, hopefully, and once they show some gameplay footage of it, and we're talking about Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League. That's going to be out on your major platforms: PS5, Xbox X, and Series X, and also PC.
And we did a react to this, and it looks good.
And it's good. It looks like Brainiac is going to be the main protagonist. And because of Brainiac, he can take over heroes, and
when
he can have robots for you to destroy.
When they were fighting Flash, it was funny. Because he was like, yeah, and Flash just came,
Oh, yeah. Boomerang looks like he's going to be hilarious in this. I thought it was going to be Harley. All right, so those guys, that's right there. Those are our top 12 games that we're excited for. Now, I promise you an honorable mention, and we're going to give it to you.
Can I do it?
Yes, you can do the honorable mention.
The honorable mention. And
his skin is crawling right now.
And the reason why we're going to do this is because the daggone, the CGI trailer for it just gave me the heebie-jeebies. And that's the Callisto Protocol.
Yep.
It's to be announced. We don't know what day it's coming, but it's coming out for PS5, Xbox Series S, and PC.
Yep.
And I might even get this game to play it because I might.
Well, this one is a spiritual successor to Dead Space.
Well, not a spiritual successor.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the people that did Dead Space with Viscera.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Viscera Games. They're working. They're helping them work on this. But look, even more important than that, Dead Space is getting a remake.
Yes, and we didn't put that on here because we don't know.
It's so far out.
Right.
But Callisto Protocol is going to be like a spiritual successor to Dead Space.
Can I give a honorable mention to another honorable mention?
Sure.
It'll be KOTOR, the remake of KOTOR when it comes out.
KOTOR is also getting a remake.
Yes.
Which is going to be on major platforms.
Yeah, it should be, hopefully.
It's got to hit PC.
No.
I know it's going to be on PC.
No. If I'm not mistaken, it might be only a PS5 exclusive.
Really, they would do that?
I might. I don't.
Disney could be. Disney could be dating PlayStation.
Maybe. I don't know. I think I've read somewhere it might be just. It's going to be exclusive to somebody. I think I read I think it's going to be because Xbox had Knights of the Old Republic first time. It was an Xbox exclusive. You didn't get it on PlayStation.
Oh, so I thought it was going to be on PC because that.
It might still which one is going to probably be on PC. But I'm thinking it's going to be. I think it's going to be a PS5 exclusive.
We'll have to go look that up and check that out. Well, look, guys, thank you so much for rolling with us. I know we had a lot to say and we covered a lot of games and stuff like that. Hopefully, these games are on your radar, especially this February, May.
And I'm hoping that some of the ones like God of War come out with a date this year. I would love to see a 5-way battle between Horizon, Elden Ring, Forspoken, and Ragnarok. That's 4-way, right? It's not 4-way.
Yeah, it's 4-way.
4-way. I would love to see it because I think that would be who would get the game of the year.
I think Ragnarok may be towards the end of the year, November-ish.
Because it was last year. Well, the year it came out was towards the end of the year.
Yeah, it's towards the end. I think that's going to be a Christmas present that everyone's going to be scrounging around trying to get and download and stuff like that. I think that's going to be hot for the end of the year.
It's going to be hot to try to make
that way everybody got Horizon Zero Dawn, Elden Ring, and Forspoken out of their system. And they're going to be fiending for that next big title. And then God of War is going to come in there and just sweep it all up.
I don't know, man. God of War, I mean, well, for what we saw of the trailer, the last one they put out, it looks good. So, but again, what we've seen of Elden Ring, Horizon, and Forspoken, it looks good.
Hi.
So this might be a good, because last year, don't get me wrong, last year was okay for game, but this year look like it's going to be, it's the bomb. It looks like it's going to be the bomb diggity.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have some dry months this year, I'm afraid.
Yes, we are.
Just like my throat. There's going to be some dry months.
Just like your bank
where there's not going to be any big drops. So you're going to see us put out some GCE replay, some GCE play, or some follow-ups on some games. You might even see Horizon Zero Dawn Part 15. You know, it's building up to cover up these dry months that we're going to have. There are some games coming out, and hopefully there's some flying under the radar that we'll catch and we'll bring to your attention, of course. But that's our top list, our top 12 games we're excited about, upcoming games. I can't say just this year because some of the games may fall into next year's category.
We're hoping and praying to the gaming gods of the universe that most of these games will come out this year.
But we will see, and we'll be all over it either way.
All right, well, do us a favor, please. Like, subscribe to the channel.
Yes.
And give us a thumbs up.
Yes.
And comment on which game you are looking for.
Or if you missed one that you like, say something
yes.
like that. You can also, when you're done this, jump over on TikTok and catch up on game_changers_ENT to see some funny behind the scene footage.
Well, this is your boy, Blur.
This is your boy, Blitz.
And we will GC you what?
Later.
Peace.
All right, y'all.
Don't fall out.
Don't allow. Let's do it.
La 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 la. Diggity.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Diggity. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have some